Great words and thanks, Chris. Remember, let's all stay home, stay safe, and keep talking. Now it's time for Friday's STV News at 6.
Tonight on the front line, as another 46 Scots die from the coronavirus, we're inside one of Scotland's biggest hospitals to see how they're coping with the pandemic.
We may be sort of working like this for a number of weeks or even months to come, so I think it's very important to make sure that our workforce are well supported.
No end in sight. The First Minister urges people to keep inside and says no one knows when the virus will peak here.
Nothing I have seen gives me any basis whatsoever for predicting that the virus will peak as early as a week's time.
The race to keep people breathing. The Scots finding new ways of producing much needed ventilators. And a very Scottish tribute to the everyday heroes of our NHS. I'm Andrea Brymer. This is the STV News at 6 across Scotland. Good evening. The First Minister has warned that it's not yet known when the coronavirus will peak in Scotland, as she urged people to stay at home over the Easter break.
The cloud will thin and break to give us some bright or sunny spells, but that could spark off the odd shower, and there we have those temperatures getting into double figures in some spots. But yes, a lot warmer by the time we get to Sunday, especially in parts of the north and the east. Some good spells of sunshine, but strong winds and heavy rain coming into the west a bit later on. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
TUI sponsors STV Weather.
And finally, last night, Scots turned out again to thank and support NHS and frontline workers. This time, pipers from across the country also joined forces to play Scotland the Brave. Here's our tribute. We think you'll like it. Good night.